Okay, welcome to this video. This is video number 5. In this video I'm actually going to show you how I'm going to make my random loot work. So what I mean by that is when you go up to a chest, it's not an assigned item or piece of equipment or loot from each chest, rather it assigns a one based on a random number generator. So this can be done in both demo and full version. There's a slight difference. So if you're in the full version, you're going to come to database and come to common events. If you're in the demo version, you can still write it all out here, as we're going to do, but I'll show you what you do with it at the end. So first thing I need to do is I need to insert a conditional branch. I need to set it to variable, and I'm going to put the variable as random loot. So when random loot is equal to 1, this is what I want. So in here, I'm now going to, under the conditional branch, I'm going to insert what it is you actually receive. So let's say 200 gold. And I'm going to have a text come up to tell you that you've got this. So this is when my loot randomizer is on 1, I get 200 gold. Now after the branch in, I'm going to put a conditional branch in on the variable random loot is now equal to 2, and then put in the reward for here. And I'm going to do this all the way up to equals 3. So it's random loot is equal to 3. So what I'm doing there is I'm just saving some time and copying and pasting it out so that I can come up and just go edit +1, edit 5, edit 6, etc. Now I'm just going to pause the video there while I fill this in, because it's just repeat, 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 otherwise I'm going to run out of time. Now of course these different ones, you've got 1 out of 10 chance of getting it. Now here I've got a weapon which I want to be quite rare, so I'm only filling it up in 1 slot. But this here, where I give them 100 gold, I want that one to be quite common, so I'm going to put that in a few of them. This means I've got 4 out of 10 chances of getting 100 gold, and only 1 out of 10 chance of getting a magic staff. The other thing you can do is you can actually decrease the gold, or using change parameters you can decrease their stats. So you can have cursed chests that actually give them negative effects or take away their money, just for something a little bit extra. But again, you generally only put that on 1 perhaps, or if you could do a different random loot for, say, if you're in a cursed temple or in a pyramid or something like that, and you put in your storyline, you know there's a curse in there, and then you're just making a completely different loot generator with mostly negative effects, but a couple of really good things. Now one thing we haven't done is we haven't named this common event, so we're just going to call it random loot. And I'm going to pause the video while I continue finishing off my rewards. And so I finished off all my rewards. Now I'm going to put a chest in. So actually we'll put in this map. We're going to go new event. We are going to find a chest. We are then going to go insert, control variable. We're going to control the variable random loot. We're going to set it to a random number between 1 and 10. We are then going to, if you've got the full version, you can call common event and you will call the random loot event. You won't be able to do this if you've got the demo version. So if you've got the demo version, you need to come to database, go right down to the bottom line, hold down shift and select all. We then are going to copy that and we are going to paste it into our chest. Or the other way you could do it, as I said before, was control variable and then call common event random loot. So this is how you do it in the demo version or if you're in the full version. Now it doesn't matter which way you do it, but the thing you have to put at the end is a self switch, and self switch is going to be on A. So a self switch is a switch that only affects this event, and the reason we do this is we go new page. When self switch A is on, we now find a graphic of the chest open, and what this will do is it will create a random number between 1 and 10, give us the item or reward for that, and then self switch A clicks in, which means your chest has now been opened and can't be reopened. So I'm now just going to copy and paste it around a bit, and I'm going to pause the video while I go into my game and get ready to open them. Okay, I'm now at the chests. Let's see if they work. One potion found, and it's now opened. Now the reason my text comes up in the middle here is because I selected middle. After seeing that, I decided I don't actually like it, so I'm going to put it back down to bottom. I found a lot of gold there and a couple of potions. I had a 4 out of 10 chance of finding gold and a 3 out of 10 chance of finding potions, and that's basically all I found. Yeah. You can, of course, if you want to have more chance than 10, as if we go back to database, or you can change it in the chests, as you can put more conditional branches on when random loot equals 11, 12, 13, however much you like. And then what you can actually do is you can have different chests called different random numbers. So for example, if I've got a hidden chest up here and I want this to be quite a good one, instead of doing a random number from 1 to 10, I could do it to do a random number between 11 and 20 and have those be my really good rare items or a guaranteed weapon, armor, piece of equipment. Or if I wanted to do a higher up area, again, I could have another section which was 21 to 30. And that's how you can get the different levels of loot in your game. So that was how to set up a random loot generator, and it is something that I am going to be putting into my game. So yeah, that was video 6. I think next one, video 7, is probably going to be a day-night cycle, which is easy to do on the full version, unfortunately a little bit harder to do on the demo version, but we will give it a shot.